Hey guys, what's up? It's Elida, and on today's video, I'm going to talk about Cal. So as many of you know, I go to UC Berkeley, and today I'm going to give you guys 5 tips on how to succeed and some general advice, and I'm also going to do a mini haul. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and comment down below any video ideas. Bye! Okay, so I wanted to start this video off with just like basic questions that I feel like a lot of people and potential students or new students who from UC Berkeley would want to know. So I think the number one question is, well, for some people is, how hard is it really? Like, I know that a lot of people know that it's the #1 public school, and it's probably I think it's the 4th best overall. But how hard are classes really? And I'm going to answer that and say it depends, to be honest. So I'm pre-med. Also, don't mind me by looking down. I'm like looking at my stuff. But yeah, so I'm pre-med. So I would say that the classes really depend on if they're weeder classes or not. And pretty much, if you don't know what weeder classes are the general education classes, the really big like organic chemistry classes that are like 300 students big, for example. And those are weeder classes to pretty much like not try to fail students, but they're, I would say, maybe kind of harder than the upper division classes, because they're trying to really like weed out, like get everyone to figure out what they actually want to do and if the track that they're following is right for them. I would say don't be discouraged though. You know, everyone gets C's. You can always retake a class, or you do get an additional like late dropped class. So let's say you're not doing well in a class and you really like think that you could do better later, you could drop it late. You have that one time, and you know, retake it next semester or next year once you feel ready for it. So I would say don't give up. And you know, if you're one of those people who figures out, wow, this is a little bit too hard for me, then there's nothing wrong with that. You know, we have so many programs, and I actually just got admitted into the UC Berkeley School of Public Health, so that was so exciting. For that, you do actually have to apply to the program, and that's actually my major, public health. But yeah, if any of you guys want tips on how to get into the School of Public Health, let me know down below. I would be so happy to do that. I'll probably do it anyways later, just to, you know, because it's my school. But yeah. Oh, also, you guys, make sure to watch my Amazon favorites video and my Beauty 2020 favorites. These two are both in that video, so you already know. But yeah, also, please like and subscribe, comment down below any video ideas or additional questions. I'd be so happy to answer them for you. But yeah. Okay, next question. So what is my favorite part about going to Berkeley? I can't tell you guys just one thing. Like, I love it there so much. And right now, during the whole stay at home thing, it's kind of been rough because I'm used to being with all my friends. And although classes are over now, but like last year I even did summer school and I lived in the summer over at a frat. So that was so fun. Like, I would say if you do go to UC Berkeley or any other university, take all the time to like really get those experiences, especially since next year is my senior year. I'm kind of really bummed about the decisions between fall being in person or not, because honestly, football games are so fun. And speaking of that, I wanted to show you guys, I don't know if you guys know, there's a company called Hype and Vice, and they sell a lot of game day clothes, and game days are the days that you have like football games, and you can wear these to like not even just football games. Like, they're so cute. So let me show you some of the few pieces that I actually brought home. So this is a little Cal Hype and Vice shirt, and then let me show you my game day skirt. I love this one so much. Let me see. Can you guys see that? It's so cute. They actually don't sell this specific one on the Hype and Vice website anymore, but they have so many more. And don't worry, this is not just for UC Berkeley. Hype and Vice has so many schools like UC Santa Barbara, UC Davis, Arizona State University, I believe Oregon State University. They have so many. Just go check them out. It's Hype and Vice. But yeah, I was gonna spell it, but I was like, nah, that's too much work. Okay, next question. What is Greek life like? And I'm actually a part of Greek life, and I love it. I think it's so fun, and it's not even just like, oh, you're trying to be a part of something to just party. Like, honestly, you get to know so many people, and at my sorority, I'm the health worker, so I'm getting involved and I'm trying to like help people and further myself in like the medical field and get to know those type of things. So I get to interact with so many people in the Greek community who are a part of the health worker program at our schools, like not hospital, but our like, oh shoot, what is it called? Our health care center, where we have an urgent care location. But yeah, I would say that's so fun. And yeah, of course there's always parties and everything, which is fun. I do attend. But yeah, I would say if it's not for you, don't do it. There's also multicultural sororities and fraternities, and there's professional, like there's a pre-med, co-ed, and I think there's also pre-law and pre-business co-ed fraternity groups. And I know a lot of people who are involved in those and they love it. So really it's about finding what you love. But yeah, also if you have questions about that, like let me know down below. Like, you know, I'm almost at my senior year. Like I've seen almost everything. Like I'm so happy to answer your guys' questions about that. But yeah, next, what is my favorite place to eat at Berkeley? Okay, I have a few. So yeah, I would say my top favorite, and I don't know if they're closed because before this whole thing happened and before I moved home, they were like closed down for like a month or so, and I was like, oh no, what's going on? My favorite place was Dumpling Express, and I would always get the fried chicken dumplings and their sauce, the Thai chili sauce, I think. It was so good. But other than that, I really like Thai House, Berkeley Thai House. It's so good. I get the drunken noodles. My roommate and I go all the time. It's like a little bit pricey, and their Thai tea is the best. So, you know, if you're ever in Berkeley, go check those places out. If you don't like Asian food, they have Mexican food like Taco Sinaloa. I like it. It's pretty good. It's like the street tacos, the little corn tortillas. But yeah, other than that, we have Bomb Boba too. And, you know, I always visit the Jamba Juice, and we have, like, a local Starbucks, so you can catch me there. But, yeah, okay. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of the pieces I picked up to start off with, and then I'll continue with a few more questions. But, yeah. So, these are pieces that I picked up from my sorority's website. So, let me see if you guys can see this. It says Zeta. I hope it's not backwards. Let me show you guys this way in case it is. It says Zeta, oh shoot, in like a little cute cursive font. And then I also picked up this little cute Zeta. It says ZTA all over it, and it has the strawberries, which is a Zeta secret. If you join Zeta, you'll figure it out, but yeah. And then I also picked up this really cute hat, you guys. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It is so cute. But yeah. Okay, so that's all the pieces I picked up from Crown & Co. I think that's the sorority's website name. Okay, next. Let me show you some random things that I actually picked up from Target the other day. I got this. It's the Coppertone Kids Clear Sparkle sunscreen, and it's SPF 50. My mom was telling me that kids might not be as good, but I know they do have this in the adult size, but I wanted to try it out because it has sparkle in it. So let me show you a tiny bit because I don't want to waste it. And also, look, I don't know if you could see the cute little sparkle. Like, okay, let me rub it in. I don't know. Can you see that? It looks like pretty. I don't know if you could tell from the camera screen, but it's like glistening. It looks like you have subtle highlight on. But yeah, that's so cute. Okay. Next, you guys, so Target was having buy one get one free swimwear pieces, so you could get like the top and then the bottom would be free or whatever. I got this one, you guys. Look at how cute it is. Oh my goodness, you guys. And then the top is actually my favorite. Like, it looks kind of like, you know, like these little things down here are so cute. Like, if you watched Too Hot to Handle and you know who Francesca is, I think she's starting her own bikini line called Farago or something like that. But she has like bikini tops that have this little, I don't want to say a curtain, I don't know what this is, but it's so cute. It's so cute on for the summer if we ever get to go outside, you know what I mean? But, you know, always next summer, you know, in LA, it's summer year-round if we have to be here. Okay, oops. Next, I got these little clips. I got 2 of them. These are so cute. They're like little rhinestone clips. And Sephora has some like rhinestone clips. Not exactly like that, but they're so expensive. Here's the other one. But yeah, I don't know how I would wear these. My hair is wet because I just got out of the shower. But, so I don't think they would look cute right now. But let me see. Yeah, it's not that cute right now, but I feel like once I like actually style my hair and it's dry, I feel like I could, you know, do something really cute with it. Okay, but yeah, okay. Also, from my beauty favorites video, go watch that. Okay, so this is my little bear that I showed you guys in the intro. I got him at a UC Berkeley football game when I went with my roommate. I'll probably show you guys a few photos, like in a few clips of what it's like going to the football games and like photos of me on campus and stuff, just so you guys can see. It's such a pretty campus, and it was featured on Hannah Montana. I was like, yes, but they tried to say it was Stanford. I was like, girl, don't disrespect us like that. That's UC Berkeley. You already know though. But yeah, so I guess a few more questions that I think people would want to know is, what is it like being at a huge school? And honestly, when I was talking about Greek life and like stuff like that, I would say it's really important to get involved with either clubs, Greek life, multicultural Greek life, professional Greek life. It's important to find your people. And also when we do like GBO, the Golden Bear Orientation Experience, you get to like tour around and you meet a group of people who are in your building, your freshman year, who you live with. So I would say like make friends with a lot of those people and it'll be really fun. And then don't worry too much about if your first year you feel lost and like, oh my goodness, like I'm not a part of anything, I haven't joined clubs. Like, take the first year, I mean, all up to you, right? But like take the first year and really like absorb everything and like live your best life. Like, if you feel like you don't have enough time for clubs, then don't join clubs your first semester, you know? Like, focus on you, focus on your schoolwork, make connections. That's the most important thing. That's how you get by in such a huge school. But yeah. And then I'm going to give you guys my 5 helpful tips for getting through UC Berkeley that have helped me so far up until my end of junior year. I would say number 1, everyone says this, right? But it's true. Go to office hours. Like, it helps you so much. And let's say you're doing poorly in a course and you really don't know whether you should drop or not, or if you could pass or not, or if you want the A, but you're like, oh man, maybe right now I have a B or C. Go to office hours. These professors, like, they seem scary and like, oh my gosh, they don't want me to succeed. I promise you, like, just go and talk to them. If you don't, like, you're not gonna get the help that you actually need. It's so important. Like, they can give you their tips, they can like reassure you and either like calculate out with you like, yeah, you can pass, like, don't worry. Or they can even give you advice on, hey, maybe take my class again next year and study over summer, you know? Tip number 2, I would say it's getting integrated with like the student community and population. And what I mean by that is doing like either work study and finding groups or doing like volunteer work. So I'm a part of a thing that's called Bridging Berkeley, and it's a student mentorship program, and we go to middle schools around the community and we mentor middle school students and we help them with math homework, But yeah, that's really fun. I'm also a volleyball ref at the RSF, which is the recreational sports facility on campus. But yeah, so I would say find an opportunity like that. It's really important for you to succeed, to know how to multitask more than one thing for when you actually graduate. Those skills will be so helpful for you. Okay, tip number 3. Try and actually go to the gym. We have so many free resources on campus, including the RSF, which is a huge gym, and you can go run on the treadmills, lift weights. We also have a lot of free classes like HIIT classes, core classes. Those are pretty fun. I've gone with my roommates, I've gone with my friends. It's a lot of fun, so take advantage of that. And then going on that, my sorority actually has intramural sports, so play intramural sports. You might regret it if you don't. Most likely you will. It's a lot of fun. We have volleyball, soccer, softball, dodgeball, basketball. You don't have to be good. It's all about fun and playing with your friends and getting out of the dorm or your sorority house, fraternity house, apartment. It's all about getting out and getting active. So yeah. Okay, tip number 4, I think. Hopefully not 5, but 4. Find your favorite study spot. So if you go to UC Berkeley, or if you're planning to go to UC Berkeley, you might have heard that a lot of people love studying in Moffitt or Main Stacks. I would say find maybe one that you can rely on. Some people study well at Pete's Coffee, which is a bus ride away. Some people study well at Starbucks. Some people study well at different libraries among campus. I like studying at VLSB just because there's a tendency to have less people there, because at Main Stacks you kind of have to fight for seats. Everyone's running around trying to find seats, and during dead week there's literally no seats left. So, you don't want to be stuck in a situation where you're great, I have nowhere to study, I'm not productive at my house or wherever I stay. So yeah, that's so important. Okay, last tip number 5. I would say don't overwhelm yourself too much your first semesters. Don't be that person who's OMG, I need to graduate early, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to take 21 units, for example. If you know you can handle it, do it. But I would say your first year, really test the waters, take your time to get involved with stuff, go out to eat with friends, make connections rather than overwhelming yourself. Because when you do that, I've seen it happen to people. Once you overwhelm yourself, you don't enjoy it anymore, and you kind of just, coast by, and then you're sitting there wow, where did the time go? I never went to this part of campus, or wow, I never went to eat with my friends to Thai house, or I never went to grab ice cream with my friends, so many things pass you by. And even oh, I never got to go to SF, San Francisco, that's so close. So I would say don't overwhelm yourself. It's so fun being in college. Don't take it for granted. You will regret it. But yeah, those were my 5 tips and a few general questions. Let me know if you want to see more about UC Berkeley. I'll probably do more anyway. Also, I could talk a little bit more about my college sorority experience, so let me know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, thanks for coming to my channel. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, subscribe. Oski says to subscribe and like. Thank you. Bye.